Good morning, everybody. It's great to start the day with you today. This morning, I want to talk about something that I can struggle with, and that is remembering. Now, of course, I struggle with just normal run-of-the-mill forgetfulness like we all do, but I'm talking specifically about remembering what God has done in my life. It can get so busy, circumstances can seem so overwhelming that sometimes I forget to remember God. Do you know that over 200 times in the Bible, we're told to remember? And a vast majority of those times, the Bible's telling us to remember something about God, who He is, His character, what He's done for us in our past. God knew we were going to struggle with remembering. One of the reasons that I really love this new series we're doing is it's designed to help us to daily remember God as we choose to think about things that are true and excellent and praiseworthy. And remembering is so important as we walk into this new year. Remembering what God did in 2024, even through difficult times, gives us hope for 2025. Some great verses about remembering are the classic ones from the book of Lamentations, chapter 3, starting in verse 19. And it says, I remember my wandering and the bitterness of it all. My soul continually thinks of it, and it's bowed down within me. But this I call to mind, this I remember, and therefore I have hope. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore, I will hope in Him. I will hope in Him. What a great thing to remember as we start this day. And one more thing that I want to remember as we begin this day. You know, last weekend, if you were with us in the services, we shared the 2024 year in review video. And I want to look at that one more time as we kick off this year. I want us to remember all that God did through this congregation in 2024. So as we head into 2025, we head in with hope, knowing that the steadfast love of the Lord never ceases for you and never ceases for this church.